Hello and welcome. Time for another deck concept video here on Ding. Today is all about big black beefy creatures, getting them out hard and fast right away. So let's see what we got. Tiny Bones the Pickpocket. 1 casting cost black for a 1/1 death touch. When Tiny Bones the Pickpocket deals combat damage to a player, you may cast target non-land permanent card from that player's graveyard, and mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. Uh, we have 7 cards that can kill creatures. So if we can put things in their graveyard early, then Tiny Bones can take advantage. If not, Tiny Bones is still good for a 1/1 death touch. And if you drop the Lava Spur Boots, he can come in real fast at almost any point of the game and take something from the graveyard, provided you have the mana to cast it. Speaking of which, Lava Spur Boots. 1 casting cost artifact. Equipped creature gets +1/+0 and has haste and ward 1. Equip for 1. So it's super cheap to get out, super cheap to equip. Gives them a ward and haste and the 1 attack. It's really a cheap artifact for what it can do. And our creatures are big. Our casting cost is never higher than 4. So once we hit, if we have one of these out early, and I'd like 4. If you want to fiddle around and get 4, getting these boots out as fast as you can is always important. Bitter Triumph, another staple for black. 1 black, 1 other. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Instant. As an additional cast, the cost of the spell. Discard a card or pay 3 life. You can mix and match. We have ways to get life here. So sometimes paying the 3 life is not such a big deal. Discarding a card is also not a big deal. Nowhere to run. With the meta having a lot of wards, in particular with most enchantment decks and, well, Azorius enchantment decks, and anywhere that has that stupid ghost enchantment card, Nowhere to Run is great for that. 1 black, 1 other, enchantment flash. When Nowhere to Run enters, target creature and opponent controls gets -3/-3 until end of turn. Really great against the Heartfire hero. Creatures your opponent control can be the target of spells and abilities as though they didn't have hexproof. Ward abilities and those creatures don't trigger. So this is just a great card to get through all that crap, knock them down real fast. Valgavoth is another one of those cards. This just doesn't care about his ward anymore. So that's just some insurance. If you want to replace this with another type of creature removal, I highly recommend creature removal. I was playing Cut Down for a while, but I found Cut Down it's great for the early game, but late game it's just useless. Nowhere to Run is still a good card. Once it gets out there, it's now hanging around, and wards and hexproof and all that don't matter anymore. Null Priest of Oblivion. 1 black, 1 other for a 2/1 lifelink menace. When this creature enters, if it was kicked, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield, and its kicker is 1 black and 3. One of the cards brought back by Foundations. Our creatures are big and tough and powerful. They die a lot because people don't like those. This card lets you bring it right back. And if you happen to have the Lava Spur Boots sitting around, then you can just slap it on there, and whatever you brought back, or even the Null Priest, let it rip. The Null Priest with Menace and Lifelink is really useful, especially early game. It's nice to get that life gain built up. Unstoppable Slasher. 1 black, 2 others for a 2/3 death touch. When it deals combat damage to a player, they lose half their life, rounded up. When it dies, if it had no counters on it, return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control with 2 stun counters on it. This card in the Lava Spur Boots is just gross. They don't even see it coming, and they just lost half their life. Like, yikes. And then if it dies, as long as it's not exiled, it's just going to hang around the board for a couple turns before it can start doing it again. This is going to be a card you're going to see around for a long time. Phyrexian Arena. 2 blacks, 1 other for an enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, you draw a card and lose 1 life. This deck needs fuel. It needs to constantly keep drawing cards to keep up, because the creatures we play, people are afraid of almost every one of them. So they'll be attacking them and killing them. And I've seen people use board wipes just to kill a single version of our creatures. So you don't want to be stuck just top decking those cards. You want to be able to get ahead, and which means you want to be able to draw more and more. Drop in a couple of Phyrexian Arenas, 1 minimum, couple ideally, especially if you have something out there gaining a life, like a Sheila Dread or a Null Priest. You can get ahead of their creature kills, and eventually you're just going to overrun them. This is also another one of those cards I tried to run 4, but the other cards I have in here took more precedence, and you don't really want more than 2 arenas. I mean, you don't want to be losing 2 or 3 life a turn. It's hard to keep that up. Just like the Lava Spur boots, once you have 1 out there, you really don't need 2. Uh, I guess you can if you want to pump up its attack a little more and pump up the ward, but once you have 1, you're set. This is the same with this. Now, our beef. Archfiend of the Dross. 2 black, 2 other for a 6/6 flying. Enters with 4 oil counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove an oil counter from Archfiend of the Dross. Then, if it has no oil counters on it, you lose the game. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, it controls lose 2 life. I almost never lose a game because this runs out of oil counters. This is one of those flyers that people just go out of their way to kill because it is just terrible to let flying around. It's a 6/6. It's huge. Plus, they lose life if their creatures die chump blocking it. Toss in again the Lava Spur Boots, and now you have a 7/6 haste as soon as it hits the ground running. Most decks are not prepared for that coming at them. Desecration Demon. 2 black, 2 other for another 6/6 flying. At the beginning of each combat, any opponent may sacrifice a creature of their choice. If a player does, tap this creature and put a 1/1 counter on it. So it can be stopped by them sacrificing a creature. This is why we're playing 7 anti-creature cards, by the way. Because if they don't have a creature, they can't sacrifice it, and the Desecration Demon gets to do its thing. So it's just another big beefy flyer. And what would be big beef at 4 casting cost with Sheila Dread the Apocalypse? 2 black, 2 others for a 4/5 Death Touch. You draw a card, you gain 2 life. They draw a card, they lose 2 life. This thing is just always been a staple since it came out. It's still a staple. Sometimes I even avoid playing it just because it's always used, but there's a reason why it's always used. It's such a good card. And you have this out with your first scene arena. Now you're gaining life for drawing cards. He dies fast. This is why there's 4 null priests, because you really want to be able to bring these cards back, and a lot of the times they're not all going to be exiled. And then our last of the beef. 4 black mana for a 5/5 trample. When a source deals damage to the Phyrexian Obliterator, that source's controller sacrifices that many permanents of their choice. The Phyrexian Obliterator is an anti-mono red card if there ever was one. They can't deal damage to it, they'll just start losing permanents. But overall, it is just a great card that also put on haste, and now people are afraid to block it. So now they're on a timer. They have to kill this creature non-damage wise, or they're going to start stacking permanents to try and deal with it. So that's 12 big pieces of beef. You could possibly tune it, maybe drop the 3 demons and go with 3 draws, 3 apocalypse, 3 obliterators, but I like having the 6/6 flyer. So the Sheila Dread is another great card for gaining life and them losing life, and the Obliterator is just it's a 5/5 trample. So even if they throw a chump blocker in front of it, they're going to lose permanents, and your Obliterator is still going to hit them. So they all have value on their own. The Archfiend also lets them chump block it, but they're going to lose life for it. A lot of the cards here, they're going to chump block. And a lot of cards here also have Death Touch. Tiny Bones has Death Touch. Slasher has Death Touch. Sheila Dread has Death Touch. The land's straightforward. 24 swamps. Nothing fancy at all. This is just hit the ground, cast a big 4 spot, and then just start rolling your opponent over. I got 7 wins with this. The first one, I'm going to add it to the video, but it was I think a mono blue deck, and once things started turning against them, I don't think they had anything on the board. They just cratered by like turn 4 or something like that. When you see the winds blowing against you with things like these, why bother staying around, I guess. So that's it, guys. This one's a fast one. Casting cost, the average casting cost is pretty cheap, 2.7. So again, nothing fancy. Get your cards out, try and get the arena out fast, try and get your boots out fast, and then just let the magic happen. Have yourselves a great holidays. I want to try and get this video out quick, and I managed to get it clicking. So happy holidays to everyone. Merry Christmas. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your day. Take off as much time, and think of yourselves. You get to indulge now and again, right? It can't always be bad. Thanks for hanging around this year. The channel's growing quite well. I mean, I've been enjoying it. I like making decks. I've always been a deck creator. I don't look at other video content creators. I just sit and try to come up with my own stuff. That's why my decks seem sometimes a little too unorthodox compared to mainstream. But it's also why some of my decks are really hard to deal with, because you don't expect some of the cards that I play. Not many people play with Lava Spur Boots anymore, and I have just love this card, so that's just an example. If you want to catch our next video, guys, hit that subscribe button. I'm almost up to halfway with my goal of 500 subs, so 250 is a nice number to maybe get the end of the year. I wouldn't mind even getting 300, but there's only a week left, and I'm not that greedy or silly to think I could grab 50 subs in a week. Wow, that'd be an amazeballs week. Drop a comment, give a like if you happen to like what you see, so YouTube can ship more people my direction. And have a great day, everyone. Treat each other well, and don't forget to say hi or hold the door open for someone, even a stranger. A little bit of kindness goes a long way. Take care, and I'll see you at the next video. Have a good one. Hello, let's play some Magic Arena. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm not even going to attempt to floating man off. Probably shouldn't have kept that hand, but you know, I was so enthralled with that name, that username over there. Well, at least we'll have a lot of big beef when the turn comes. Oh, will the blue deck let me have it? I can't see that happening. Just too much power. Let me draw my cards. Well, they don't like to draw cards, so, or they like to draw cards, so let them have that. Let them eat that cake. Into me. Hopefully slow them down a bit, but now they'll get ready for that counterspell, right? No, Kato. Now, if I can draw a land... Oh, no, just craters. Well, that's one of the stranger matches you're going to see, I guess. Let's go watch another one. Bastos. Hello, everyone. Let's play some Magic Arena. Standard rank, best of one. That's a lot of big creatures and one cheapie. I like a little more, bit more mixture than that, especially going second. But I don't know if I could say no. It doesn't really give them a whole lot, though. Oh, that's so ugly. I mean, maybe if I was going first, I'd definitely say no, because I'm hoping with the extra card draw, we can draw a few extra lands. Because once I get to 4, I'm just going to start running, right? So here we go. Speculating once again. Guesstimating. Guestillations. Hello, Fabled Passage. You're going to go for a tree. Island. That was my second guess. There we go. One more land, and we're going to just start cooking. Bastos. Oh, no. Azorius, and they go first. Oh. Advantage them. Yep. What do we got here today? If it's a pure Azorius, oh, tap to fall asleep. Huh. It's an odd card to see them play. Yeah. Get rid of that creature right away, right? Oh. Jace, you bore me so much. Oh, there. We don't need that land anyway. I'm tempted to go for that, but I think we're gonna go ahead and do the old Sheila Dread. The card that Azorius does not like the most. For he dings them. Dings them, dingin' dingin'. Now would be a good time to draw my haste artifact. Just start running in.
Your victory, surrender.
Oh, none of that I wanted either. Hi, Jace. Jace is on the case.
Phyrexia's plans are already in motion. The data
Boys. You sure want... Oh, there we go. There is our sweetness. But is he going to just start milling the ever-loving jumpins out of us? He just could be, right? Means I want to hit him hard and fast. But I can't do it yet. Because I can only drop the boots. I can't equip the boots. So... And he's going to just AE things. I think we're going to go for the arena. And I don't even care about equipping the boots. We're just going to make the shielder a little bit bigger. Yeah, there. Bitter triumphs in your future, Jace. You know what? We're going this way. Pure smack to the face. That way there I can possibly get down the Desecration Demon next turn or the Archfiend of the Dross and just finish the game. Just finish him.
Our plans are beyond your...
He's still fat. You still don't like him. Draw some cards. Whoosh. You're dead. Just like that. Just like that. Yeah, we're going to the Archfiend, so nothing can beat Taproot. I'm going to go put you right there. And then we're going to say GG with your defenseless creatures. And that is how you haste people to death. Azorius couldn't get a chance to get set up, and we've even seen 2 Jaces. Alright, let's go play another match. That was fun. See you guys soon. Ravenhill. Hello everyone. Let's play some Magic Arena, eh? Standard rank best of 1. Oh, that's not a bad start. We got a 1 and a 2. If I can draw a mana, right into a 3. Let's go. They took a mulligan. And they're playing black, so is my tiny bones cut down? No, not cut down. Well, let's go attack them and see what happens. Well, that's not bad. Now we can answer anything they drop. If they drop a creature, we possibly even could take it next turn. Drop a creature. Come on, drop a creature. Lily, you suck. Oh, goodbye, tiny bones. I love you.
One of your friends has to leave.
I would have liked it if you dropped a creature better. Here, make me throw that away now. Ended him. And he gets to throw a card away. I think we're going to throw away the Dross. All my slashers slashed away. I like that pickpocket, but we're gonna go with the Obliterator, I think. Something I don't mind if he uses the end on it. And if he happens to throw anything in the way, he's not gonna be able to stop it. But he's probably just gonna shoot it. Pew pew! Ended it also. But I mean, that's why we put that out there, right? That's why we put that out there. All my Obliterators. Go ahead, Lily. Make her throw a card away.
Drop it.
I'm getting rid of that land. I guess we'll just kill Lily with this, because I don't like the Lily. Lily, you suck. I get my
Whatever.
pickpocket up there.
Luck favors the foolish, after all.
Thankfully, Lily made him throw away a cut down, so hopefully he does not have another. I would like to go over there and take your Lily out of your graveyard. That'd be sweetness. Quite the Orzhov. You're not really doing much, are you? Really didn't want me taking that Lily, did you? Well, then we're going with the Dross. He flies now. Do you have another big bucket sweep? Oh, Lily, making me forced to throw it away, eh?
Warrior Queen Necromancer has a nice rich
You're so aggressive.
the undead.
Yeah, well, now there we go. Let's let you draw some cards. See how you like that. My Shield Dread's coming to give you a pop in the chop.
My pacts give you
Unless you're going to kill my
strength.
Shield Dread. Have mine nowhere to run. My Null Priest is coming for you. Well, let's have him throw something in the way. Let him draw a card. We're going to put down that arena, though. She needs 4, so we got one more turn to do something. There's where we want that Phyrexian, right? The Obliterator's Trample. 2 cards. Nice
Death
draw.
is such an effective tool.
Sheila Dread out there, though. That's a painful two card draw. And let me draw some cards, too. Huh. He didn't activate his token, his incubator. Another board sweep? You're going to create another zombie. Ibiza. I'm going to get life out of that one. That didn't do you very good. Now you have something more to take on the Shield of Dread.
No way but my way.
I like the Archfiend. I want something with haste, please. So let's get the Archfiend out there. Now we're going to attack the Shield of Dread and Lily again. Make him throw some things in the way. Guys, the Null Priest is just going to bring Shield of Dread back.
Necromancy is a lot like, time to
Pick,
wake
pick.
up and smell the decay.
Getting you down to that sweet spot where I can one strike finish you. $22 cards down. We got to be running into one of them here soon. No, she didn't.
You've reached an
Thought she would sack.
undead
Oh, there you go. Draw a card. Lose 2 life. And I guess hope I don't draw a
I do
creature and a haste card, right?
Necromancy.
No, I suppose I need another land on top of that too. Come on, Ravenhill. There's one card we wanted. I suspect our Null Priest is just going to get shot. She can now make us sacrifice creatures. 2 of them even. He could generate 2. No, he can't. So let's get that out. We're going to activate it with the boots and hope it doesn't die. He's been drawing a lot of cards, so I don't see how he can't be doing something right. We're actually punching the Lily. I don't want her sacrificing creatures on me. You can pump that out all you want. It's not going to help you. You need 2 creatures. And next turn I can maybe drop something to finish you off. There we go.
How
Keep her out of
uncivilized.
dangerous territory.
Time to get my hands dirty. Yours will be a fate. This is more enjoyable than slaying demons.
Oh, what to do? He can generate a creature, so it'll keep my demon tapped. I don't like that. But the Tiny Bones isn't going to get anywhere. So I guess I make him sacrifice the demon? Or to the demon? Let's give him a reason to make a creature and sack it. Oh my god. He just gave it to me. You had no creature to sacrifice. You fool. Ravenhill makes a miscalculation, and it's a win for us. You fool. Alright, let's go watch another one. See you guys soon. Well, hello. Thanks for joining us. Time for some more Magic Arena. Germ 519 is our opponent. I got a 1 and a 2 and a 3 with no creatures. And they have the Boo Urns of creatures. Scavenger. Well, good. You just got shot, Scavenger, for hitting me for 3. We can't let that thing get through to us again. Yeah, no, you gotta go. You gotta go. You're just too dangerous. With your protecting and your beefing and all of that. Too much. Let's see the arena do its action for us now. No land? You only have that one creature? That don't make no sense to me. Let's bait him. Bring out the Desecration Demon. Shoot me. Dross is coming out next turn, and he's going to be bigger and uglier. He's got plans next turn. Well, so do we. Ooh. He didn't want to get hit with 13 points of damage, I guess. Alright, makes it easy for us. let's go watch another match. See you soon. Satola316 says, you're watching a match with us playing standard rank best of 1. Thanks for joining us. Nice to have you around on this holiday. Hope everybody's doing well. Getting ready for the big day tomorrow, or at least enjoying a day off. Not doing anything. I want to try and get this video out. Oh, black that holds back. Well, we'll just sit here and keep collecting. He won't be able to drop a creature at least. Yeah, see, there you go. Creature gone already. You fail to live. And now we have a big creature, but they have swamps, so let's bait it with the Obliterator first, and then we'll drop the Shield of Dread. The old instant death cards. Well, you're not attacking. That would just be foolhardy. I mean, you're welcome to if you want. But things are only going to get worse for you here. Let's attack with 2 5s. What do you got that's so strange? I think you're going to kill yourself here. You just took 4 more damage. Yeah, that's game. There's no way he survived in this now. Hit me. Be saucy. And now we just kill you. Yeah, that was a good game, right? One-sided, just the way the deck was designed. Well, that was quick. Let's go play another one. Sounds good to me. Hi there, hello. Let's play some Magic Arena. Bethoms is our opponent. Standard rank best of 1. Let's get out our Null Priest of Oblivion nice and quick and watch him get cut down. Draw the card right out of him. If not, we'll take 2 life. Oh no, there's a cut down. What if you just drew it? Must have just drawn it. I mean, why else would you not play it right away, right? I want to start drawing cards. Please and thank you. Especially since you have no board presence to speak of. Let's start. Oh, there you go. Take a card. Apocalypse, I'm assuming? Yep, I assumed correctly. Hi, Tiny Bones. I'm going to put 2 Oblivions out here because I want blockers against that Tiny Bones. I don't want the Tiny Bones getting through to me and taking my creatures. Bloodletter, you mean nothing to me. Well, no, you mean a lot to me. It just, what am I going to do right now, right? Would like to have a creature that like could attack right away, or some form of creature destabilization. That would be nice. My slasher. You fly. It doesn't bother me. Schism. You are also a pain. We're gonna put the demon out there and see if he ends up blocking things. Or sacrificing. I'll take either. Sacrifice the bath. Right? No attacks. We need defenders. Another Aquazotz. That's just crazy bad. What are you going to sacrifice to keep that demon tapped? Nothing. Well, that means you're not attacking with anything. Well, I mean you are, but it's not going to matter to me. I'm going to block you this one time with him. Keep our demon around. There we go. That's a little better. I'm going to discard a card because we don't really need that arena anymore. I mean, I'd like to have it, but that's not what I want anymore. And the Dross, I guess, because those Aquazotz are just big. And let's see what he does. Well, we're not attacking either, so ha 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 ha. Sure got a lot of land over there. Now he has something to sacrifice, but he still doesn't have anything to attack. Well, we'll get rid of the demon for sure. I don't like you being able to draw cards. Let's get our Sheila Dread out. And let's get our other slasher out. And let's push. Didn't want to see double O's coming at us. That's never good news. Double Aquazotz. Ugly. Cut down. Foot back. You do a lot of land there, Bethomps. I feel your pain. Well, we're eating you for gobbledygook, Garumplelumples. And I guess you are going to die? Because here we go. And you're definitely hurt. And I'm not going to let you draw anything that's going to make you finish me next turn. Aquazotz, I don't know, you could do something instant. I don't let that hope exist. Let's crush that hope. Hope crusher, right here. Yeah, why even draw the card? You're dead. Well, that wasn't too bad. Let's get one more in there and get our deck recap. See you guys in a few seconds. Well, hello there. Gabo and myself are playing some Magic Arena. Thanks for joining us and catching the match. Oblivion, quick, Arena, not bad, Slasher. Hello, Gabo. And Merry Christmas to you. Box. Vault. Well, we know what we're up against already. Let's go with the Oblivion right quick. Post haste. We got a resurrection, so zombify in our future. Probably the old Valgavoth, Atraxa, the greatest hits, you know. The stuff that always seems to be around. Do we do a slasher or do we put the arena down? I'm going to put the arena down. We can draw a land, we can hit that slasher next turn without him being able to stop it. That's half his life. And last I checked, half your life is a lot. Of course he could kill it. But I'm in hopeful land. I like to live there. There's our land. So, I suppose we can't even cast it yet. Next turn, no. Next turn. I need a 5. Yeah, now you can be scared though. You know what powers I have here. Big beefy creature to the graveyard. No, a land to the graveyard. He doesn't have any beef in his hand. Ooh, Lily, you sucketh.
A right?
But that's
And you
fine.
think you can win?
Kill my slasher, he'll be back. Now
Off
on
you
the other
go.
side, my next slasher's coming. And he's much angrier. This is why we want the arena out first. Do you have another cut down? You do. Oh, a pox on you. Oh, bitter triumph. Well, I still don't like it. I'll bring out another slasher next turn. Covered up. Kilt. Throwing away. I don't think we're going to need to have
We
much
all
use for
have
it.
things we'd rather
Ah, well, no. He drops that big piece of beef. We're going to get rid of the arena. We got one. We can work with. Oh, there's the... We knew the big creatures were coming, right? Like, that's the name of his deck. For me this time, though, let's do it again. Should I kill her? Yeah, I'm killing her. That's enough of you.
Sorry, I'm not interested in dying today.
I'm coming for you next, Gabbo. Right to your heart. Did you draw that Zombify you've been looking for? You got a biggie in your graveyard now. And we're saving our triumph for your melon. No, we went for that. What are you? Indestructible. Indestructible, eh? 4/8 indestructible. Well, I can't say I'm a fan. So what do I get out there? I guess I drop the Dross. I mean, he's going to be dropping just crazy cards here soon. Right? So the Dross, no, because he could just stop the Dross. Yeah. We're going for the Desecration Demon. We're going to be able to attack right away. And we're going to see what you're going to do. Put the pressure on you. You can kill one, but not the other. Yikes, that was a painful punch. You are a big piece of nasty, holy cow. Flying, double strike, vigilance, trample, indestructible. Everything but an egg beater. Oh, there's the Valgavoth. Told ya. But that's why we're waiting, saving our nowhere to run. So the Valgavoth does nothing. The goggles, they do nothing. What do we attack with this turn? I mean, let's drop the Dross, I guess, right? And pass the hasteness to you. Triumphed it away. You're gonna die. Oof. Laying on the pressure, which is really what this deck's all about. And that's 6 wins to show you just what it can do. It's all about the lava spur boots. Get those down and just start pounding the ground with those things. And your opponent can't keep up. And he couldn't keep up. And you guys kept up though. And thanks for hanging around. Hope you guys are having great holidays. I was trying to get this out there, so I guess this is a Christmas Day release. Once I do my video review to make sure I didn't edit out anything I shouldn't have. And thanks for joining us. This has been a great year. I've been really happy with how the channel's progressing. We're getting some more views, getting some more attention. I'm halfway to my 500 subscribers. So that's very exciting. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. Really helps me get along there and gets my short-term goal of 500 subs so I can start getting more exposure for the channel. Drop a comment, drop a like, get that YouTube algorithm rolling our way. Have yourselves a great day, everyone. I hope your holidays treat you as well, and I'll see you at the next deck concept video. Laters.